Welcome to DTV. I'm joined by Leigh Brown in the lead up to the round 10 clash. And Leigh, first of all, mate, it was another tough weekend at the office, this time over in Perth. How's it been just around the place, first of all, since coming back from the trip?
Yeah, we went through our review early in the week, and yeah, it wasn't pretty in the first half. We all know that, and we've all seen that. But there's some real positive signs in that third quarter. So, yeah, one thing about footy, you can't really dwell on it for too long because you come up against another opponent the following week. So, yeah, try and review it, take some positives, and clearly there's a few negatives in areas that we need to work on as well. So, we'll work through those at training, and yeah, look forward to the Hawks this week.
Really was a tale of two halves. The first half, 71 points down, and I mean just a really bad sort of first half. But the third quarter, the first win of the season in a third term. I mean, quite contrasting sort of styles. I mean, how do you sort of look at those?
Yeah, I think the boys showed a lot of character in the third quarter and second half. Yeah, it was good to win that quarter, only by a few points, but we played a style of footy that I think we all want to see and we all know we can play. The first half was really disappointing. We won't shy away from that, and yeah, we went into half time and yeah, it was all about probably showing some character because of how we did play and really focusing back on the areas that we'd spoken about pre-game. And yeah, the boys are really good in terms of how they came out after half time. Probably the third quarter we've won for a long time. I think our third quarters last year weren't too flash either. So a positive in that note. We were combative. I thought we played a style that we want to play, and yeah, we beat Fremantle, who are a really good defensive side on their home deck in the third quarter, and our last quarter wasn't too bad either. So we competed again and gave ourselves a chance in that second half.
Challenges keep coming. Hawthorn this week, the top of the table team. How do you approach this one?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think it's a great challenge for our boys. Yeah, Hawthorn are in fantastic nick. They've played Gold Coast and GWS the last 2 weeks, so they're pretty sharp at the moment and got some really good players. So we'll do our homework as we always do and look at them and try and pick them apart. And yeah, it's a great opportunity for our guys. They're some great players, and yeah, the guys will learn some valuable lessons this week, and hopefully we can play some footy that we saw in the third quarter last week and play that for 4 quarters and give ourselves a real chance.
Yeah. Number one focus this week, I mean, it's going to be a tough one, but what do you sort of really hone in on this week?
I think it's about that third quarter, really taking the positives from that in the second half and trying to replicate that in the first quarter to start with this week against Hawthorn, and then let it flow on from there. So I think if we can bring that effort and that intensity and that sort of style that we saw last week in the third quarter, we'll give ourselves a chance and put ourselves in the game. So it's important to start like that and set the tone early, so that'll be a focus this week.
All right, mate, another big one, but best wishes for the weekend and good luck.
Thanks, mate.